welcome to your practice this week. This week I really wanted to record just a shorter practice that you can fit in anytime to your day. So if you have a little bit break midday as you're working, or maybe you have a little bit of break to be in a nice beautiful outdoor space such as this. Maybe you want to do this from the living room. The whole point of this class is that we're doing it without our mat. You don't have to be in yoga clothes. You don't need any props here, of course, if you'd like to use them. More than welcome to. We'll be doing everything from standing, so we won't even go into a downward dog or anything like that. As you can see, I'm literally on the side of a cliff. I have very uneven ground here. Of course, it'll be better, or if you have level ground, but just proof and evidence here that you can do this practice from really anywhere. So to get started, go ahead and just come to a standing position. Feet can be together or wide, whatever feels comfortable for you. And we're just gonna start to kind of let go of some of that energy. So we'll inhale, lift the arms up to the sky. You can gaze up. And as you exhale, I want you to go ahead and bend the knees and sweep the arms back. As you do so, you exhale. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, exhale out the mouth. And as you go down, really press the arms back. Maybe you're imagining here letting go of anything from your day that doesn't serve you, any thoughts, any feelings, just letting them go, that nice deep heavy exhale. Couple more here. Last one, inhale, reach up, gaze up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Take a breath here. And then use your hands to just start to pat the legs here, just bringing some energy into the hips, the legs, waking them up here. Good, then we'll come back to our neutral stand. We'll inhale, reach arms up to the sky. Maybe you gaze up in between the hands, drop the shoulders down the back. Exhale, we'll find cactus arms, bring those elbows out to the side. Open the heart space. Squeeze shoulder blades together behind you. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right as we bring our arms out to a T. See if you can twist from the waist here. So keeping those hips neutral to the front, just twisting at the waist, not opening up our hips to the side. Maybe you gaze past that right hand. Good, and then inhale, unwind, reach arms back up to the sky. Exhale, opposite side, reach the left arm behind you. Maybe you gaze behind that left arm. Try to keep the hips neutral to the front. Good, inhale, reach up through center. And then exhale, forward fold any amount. You could bend the knees here. Hands could be on the thighs for support. You could let the head hang heavy. Maybe you find some movement here, rocking side to side. Loosening into the shoulders, the upper back. Good, we'll inhale halfway, lift gaze forward, hands finding the shins, earth or thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, we'll reach those arms back up to the sky as we stand up, gaze up. And we'll take it through one more time. So exhale, cactus arms. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the right. Keep those hips forward. Inhale, reach through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center, and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, reset the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach those arms up to the sky. Gaze up into those hands, maybe asking yourself here what you might need in your day. And then bringing it down into the heart center as those palms come together. Take a breath here, shake out the legs. If you want to, you could pat the thighs and the hips again. And then we'll come to find a wide-legged stance here. So a little bit wider than your hips, as if we were about to do that five-pointed star here. I'm gonna find a steady space. And then we'll bring our hands to inhale up above. So our feet here, our toes are slightly out, our heels are slightly in, having that external rotation of our hips. You can gaze up, and as we exhale, we'll take that goddess squat as we bring the knees out to the side and we bring those cactus arms down once again. Good, you can gaze forward. Inhale, straighten the legs, reach up, maybe you gaze up. Exhale, goddess squat, cactus arms. Good. Taking a few more of these. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, goddess squat. This time we'll hold our arms in that cactus shape. We'll go ahead and tilt the palms forward so they come to the inside of our thighs. And then we'll come to rest our weight forward, lengthening the spine. Exhale, we'll dip that left shoulder in as we gaze over the right shoulder. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, dip the right shoulder and gaze over the left. Good, one more time. Inhale through center. Exhale, dip in that left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip the right. Inhale through center, come back up with those cactus arms, and then inhale, straighten the legs, reach the arms up, gaze up. Good, exhale, pull it into your heart center. Feet are gonna turn in here. They can be either right in line, those toes right in line with the knees, or slightly in, your choice here. We're gonna take a forward fold, so bring your hands to your hips. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, hinge at the hips, fold forward any amount, and then let the arms hang. If you want to hang fully forward, you can, or you can support your weight on the thighs here. Slight bend in the knees just to protect the knees and the hips here. Good, and then with those hands in center on a block or supported on the thighs, we're going to bend the right knee straight forward, keeping the left leg straight. And then bend the left knee, straighten the right. And just moving back and forth here. Folding forward any amount as you do so. Good, and then come back through center, straighten both legs. Bring your hands back to your hips. Inhale with a nice flat back, come all the way up to standing. Beautiful, take a breath here. Good, and then we're gonna begin to find warrior two to the right. So turn those right toes out towards the side. Maybe the left toes turn in a little bit here. And we bend into the right knee, bring the arms out to a T, gaze forward over the right hand. Remembering that you don't have to keep those feet in a straight line, so you could bring that left foot forward, creating a little bit more space for the hips here if you'd like. And then we'll continue spinning to the right, finding our warrior one to the right, reaching those arms up to the sky. Beautiful. On your next exhale, open up, warrior two. We'll inhale, tilt those hips back forward, bringing those knees in line. We'll reach arms up overhead. And then exhale, left toes go to the side, arms come out to a T, warrior two on the left. Good. Continuing to spiral to the left, the right arm comes down and then up as we turn that back foot. Bring the hips towards the side. Good, your next exhale, come back, warrior two, open up the hips. Inhale, reach the arms up to the sky as we open both hips here. And exhale, pull it into heart center. Step the feet together. Let's tap out the legs once more. Good, maybe you shake out a foot, the other. And then come back to center. Bring your hands together at heart center. Nice soft gaze down at the fingertips, or maybe you close your eyes here. Just notice how you feel. Inviting you to let go of anything that's still hanging on, that no longer serves you, and invite in whatever you need here. We'll end as we often do with our two deep inhales and exhales together. So taking a nice deep inhale in through the nose, filling up the belly, the lungs. Hold the breath at the top, and then open your mouth, audibly sigh it out, let it go. Good, inhale in, hold, sigh it out, let it go. As always, thank you so much for sharing this practice with me. The light in me sees, honors, loves, and respects the light in you. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much.